And we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. We would like to welcome you to the Delta Theta Delta Sorority Incorporated podcast for December. And today, our topic is surviving for the holidays. So I'm gonna let our sorors introduce themselves as we get started. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. My name
Introduce
is
you.
Thora Teresa, the Navigator from Maryland.
Next.
Hi, I'm Ayani. I'm from Maryland as well.
And lastly, but not least, we have.
My name is Miss Aurora. I'm from Maryland as well.
All right. And I am founder Danielle. So we want to welcome everybody today to our podcast. So we're just going to just pretty much just let our hair down today because since it's the holidays, to just go over a couple little basic things, to get you through the holidays, whatever you're dealing with or whatever you may be going through. Do any of y'all want to have any little thing y'all want to say as we get started to start it off or anything?
I do. I want to start it off. I just want to like during the holidays. I know people are dealing a lot with issues that we tend to not to discuss, only because the season is supposed to be like full of joy, and we don't want to put a damper on it. But I was
Mm-hmm.
doing some research, and I found out that 70% of women during the holiday season suffer from depression that they do not talk about. And they don't talk about it only because they're trying to fulfill the needs of like others, like family or like finances, and they tend not to take care of themselves. So I think that we should be mindful around this time or checking in on others and making sure that we are okay.
Right. Right. Anybody else to add to that? That's basically that you're okay.
Right. And I also did people just, I feel as though that, the same way as well, that people just, the holiday time, just check on one another, because the holiday times could be, like, no, like Teresa said, it could be depression.
Yeah. Sherry, you got anything you want to add to it before we go
Hey,
on?
can give your time. It it's very helpful when people are down and out. Even if you just go visit them, go sit with them for a while. Sometimes time is the best thing you can give to a person.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Always. I to add to y'all. I always say, um, give time, but also give people their space because like you said, you never know what they're dealing with. But sometimes, just letting them be their listening ear and not say anything because they could be going through a lot and it could be the person that they confide in just to have a conversation with, and they just need somebody to not say anything back but just listen of what they may have been going through or what they're currently going through or things that they're dealing with that they just want to get it off their chest to have a big woosah moment. I tell people that a lot just when I look at myself and things that have happened. um Sometimes you have to give people it's that the time that gets you that I see now is that downtime when nobody's not talking to you. For me, like when you're by yourself and you get to thinking about things, what if, what shoulda, what coulda, those type of things, and you you have that moment where you have that breakdown moment where it's just you and the wind or you and the spirit that you're either mentally talking to or physically talking to. You may need to just get that out to help you get through with it. It could not be an actual person that you need to actually talk to or have listen to you. It's just that for like I said, for me, it's just that piece to have where you just by yourself to have that downtime because a lot of times a lot of people do get overwhelmed with people asking them, are you okay, is this fine? They just want to have that a long time, you know not to do anything crazy but just to have that downtime where I need that
Process
musa
stuff.
to get it out to why or just I just need to get I need to just let it go, you know what I mean, like I said. So you just have to be mindful of the person that you're dealing with. I guess I would assume it's the person that you're dealing with. Um, to see like what they're trying to do or what they wanting to do. You know, some people they like to be around a group of people during this time that keeps their spirits up, and then there's others they like to be left alone and that keeps their spirits sane. You know, it's just depending on the person, I would assume, and the circumstances of whatever they're dealing with. But I do tell a lot of people to, you know, don't get overwhelmed into the holiday because let's be honest, this is a man-made holiday. So the thing is for the media and for, you know, everybody, they want you to buy. So I see a lot of people lately here, they're frustrated because they don't have the income to buy like they normally do or do things like they normally do. But it's okay because a lot of times it's not the things that you purchase, it's just the things that you do that really count, that people really look forward to. It's just the thought, you know, not what can you buy me. You know, yeah, I like material things too, but I could buy that myself if I really wanted it, you know, or if you don't stress yourself out because I don't have the money to do it, I don't have the time to do it. It's just sometimes like Teresa was saying, people just, you know, they want you there just to be there, you know, a lot of times. But I do say with a lot of people nowadays, holidays is tough for a lot of people, you know. Depending, you know, we just got them off a government shutdown, and some people still are trying to get themselves back to what they were prior to this, and then they're the unknown that they're going into for the first of the year as well. So, how would you, just to ask y'all a question, how would y'all prep someone that, you know, that may be in a situation like that or going into the unknown for January after the holidays?
Um,
I, that's a big one. I think I'm going to unknown into the unknown in January. But as far as like, well, I guess I assist people how would somebody like prep me? Just encouragement. I think that's
Yes.
like the
Right.
biggest thing because
yeah.
like you said, we stepping in into the unknown, and the only thing that you can give somebody is encouragement. That's it.
That
Right.
that's all you can do. You can be the encouragement, the listening ear. They'll be like,
Right.
"Hey, what do we go out here?" And I say this to everybody. You know, do you go out here and do we all get say, "Hey, we're gonna buy all this land and we're gonna start making our own
Mm,
farmer. We become our own farmers, our own people." Because at this point,
Hmm.
you can't trust nothing. Our good old U.S. of A. is not going on these
Yeah.
days. So that makes people frustrated too because you don't know like really what's going on, what they're going through, how they're going through it, you
mm,
know. So
And I,
that's you know, that's the question that I see for a lot of people, like going into the unknown, like how to deal with going into the unknown.
and I would say that, you
You
know,
just
just
got.
also look
You just
at
got to
your
also.
time management. I also look at his time management. Also, you know, to look at it is that, you know, just, you know, just be there. And if you don't have it, you don't have it, you know. And it's
Right.
also just be careful of how you spend. Just be careful how you know,
yes.
how you eat. Don't go out here and keep buying a whole lot of fast food. Just know how to, you know, just be there for the person that who's actually, and give them, like, you know, like y'all said, to be encouragement, because without encouragement you don't have nothing.
That part. I mean, you are we like you have to encourage people. You have to want to encourage people. You know, what I'm saying because everybody need everybody
Right.
at some point. You
And
know.
with that, everybody needs everybody, but we have to. I know a lot of us has been put in situations. We have to be strong and we have to be independent, and it's so hard to like reach out and to like tell somebody like I'm not doing good. So we have to
Right.
be mindful to to let somebody know that when we're not okay. I think that's another
Right.
big
Right. And
thing
you know,
too.
some of us, you can just tell when somebody's not okay. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Right.
And then
Mhm.
there's others, like you said, you have to tell somebody, I'm not okay. You know?
Right. And
And
that's what my therapist say all the time. Say, if you're not okay, say you're not okay. Don't sit up
It's
here and say you're okay. Don't sit up here and say you're okay and you're not okay.
I tell people that all the time.
it's okay not okay.
Working in healthcare, I tell people that all the time. It's okay to say you're not okay. It's okay to say, hey, you got a patient, you're dealing with a patient. It's okay to say that it's not ready they're not ready to go home yet. You know what I mean? Don't sit up and say you're ready to go home and you turn around tomorrow, you're gonna be back up in here.
And don't let nobody push you. Feel like you're not ready to go. Advocate for yourself
Right.
a bit longer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I tell anybody that's with anything that you do. If you're not ready to do something, I tell people that all the time. Just say I'm not ready to do something. Even like how y'all was saying earlier, if you want to be whatever tragic has happened to you, and you don't want to be bothered with people, just say that. Just say I want my downtime. I just want to be left alone by myself, because sometimes, like I said, you do need that downtime where it's just you by yourself. You know what I mean? Like I need that time to myself, and it's okay to say that. But you gotta know your limits and what do you want to do. And I think that'd be a lot of times hard for people throughout the holidays, because a lot of some family, they want to be all in everybody. They want to be here, there, everywhere with everybody. And then you have other families, they go into that ball where they just want to be left alone. And it's okay to say that you want to be left alone. You know what I mean? It's okay to say. So,
And I do. I think like as we get older, especially like the holidays, well, for me, tends to look differently, especially like now. Like when I don't want to be bothered, it was just like this is my time. Like just please, just back off. Yeah, because well, since like my diagnosis, I feel like a lot of people they want to be there, and I get it that y'all want to be there, but it's still like times where I just need to step back and process. And I understand that people are concerned or just want to like check on me, but I have to have some like mind space to like process everything I'm going through too. So I just tell people I'm not trying to be mean,
right.
but I just need some like chill time by myself. Like I need some Teresa time, and it has nothing to do with me not wanting anybody to be around.
That's absolutely so. That's so many people like, are you okay? Are you okay? We haven't heard from you. The reason why you haven't heard from me is because I'm trying to regroup, trying to get myself together, what I need to do mentally. Physically, I'm fine. Mentally, I have to prepare myself, with adjusting and going through things, through my phases. And like you said, you just want to be by yourself. It's a new adjustment. It's something that you want to get through. And it takes time. And then a lot of times, and a lot of things, depending on what the person is going through or what they're dealing with, you're never going to get over it. It's just that you adjust to it.
You adjust to it. Yep. You have to adjust.
You adjust to it. And that's the thing. It's going you have, and people tell you have your good days, you have your bad days. And that's how it has to, people have to understand that it could be, for me, it could be a song on the radio. It could be something somebody say to me. It could be the attitude for me for that day.
Yeah.
Or it could be just something I think about, or I look at something and I'll be like, well, and I can just fly, just go out. And then there's other days it just be like, send me a sign, Lord. The Lord send me a sign. That's when I know I'm okay.
Yeah.
So I know I ain't going crazy yet, So that's how I be with it a lot of times. But I tell people when they ask me, like, you don't say much, so how do you get through it? I'm here, right?
You're here.
I'm
here,
right? So I tell people life goes on. Whether or not I like it, I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing. I'm here. I have others here with me. I can't drop the baton now. I gotta keep going. Like life throws you, and I put it, and it's not to be, crazy, but I say life will throw you a curveball. It's up to you if you're gonna stop with the curveball or you're gonna take the curve and come out that curve and go straight. I know people like, you real like, like I have you have to.
Yeah.
And I tell and I told my kids, I said my person I look at with what I'm going through, I look at my grandfather
Mm-hmm.
because I watched my grandfather. He was much older when I was born, but I watched my grandfather as a child. You lost two children. You went
You went
on.
on.
You kept moving. My
Right.
grandfather lived to be an old, older
The
gentleman,
gentleman.
but life didn't stop for him.
Yeah.
He kept it moving. He helped raise me and a couple of my other cousins, and he did what he did, and that was it. But
Mm-hmm.
I look at it. I try to look at it from a standpoint from my grandfather
Mm-hmm.
going forth with life, and I said, life doesn't stop. Life gives you, we're here, and I think some people don't understand, but I get it.
Yeah. I think people don't understand when they really are not going through. When you go through
Right,
something, then you tend to have more empathy and sympathy for somebody else.
right.
Yeah.
That is true. And even if you went through it and the next person comes behind you goes through it, because I've been in that situation in the last couple months where somebody else has came behind me and somebody has said to me, well, can you say something to them because their situation is kind of like how you. No, I can't
It's
tell them that
different.
because
Yeah.
even though our situations are similar, but as
Hmm.
a parent, that's something that you have
You have to
to
process it.
you have to
Yeah.
everybody don't process things the same and they don't do
Right.
things. So I can mentally, I can let you know I'm here for you if you need me because I've been in
Hmm.
that boat, but I can't tell you when to let go.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know,
It's a different
you,
time
you
for everybody. Everybody has their own way of
right.
processing
I,
things. So you can't be like,
I can't
oh,
tell you.
this is how I did it, or you should. You never
Right,
give anybody advice when dealing with
right.
stuff like
I
that.
can't give
You
you
just,
advice, but I can tell you I'm here for you with
hmm
this is what I did, but
right.
I can't tell you that you should do that because the
Hmm.
way mentally I might process something, you may not.
Hmm.
So, and I tell people that all the time, like, no, I don't mind talking to that person, but as a parent, mental space, I don't know
You
what's
don't
your,
know what to
because you
do.
got some parents on out here, they don't kill, 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 kill. You know what I'm saying? And then you got
Right.
something just like like me, I just want to be at peace.
Peace. Yeah. Yeah.
Peace,
Right. And that's
come
true.
what may, at peace.
Peace is your
And
everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, your
right,
peace is everything.
and you see that, and I see that a lot clearer now, even more now. I'm like, my peace is everything. And if I see something,
Yes.
y'all know, if I see something that's
Hmm.
gonna turn my peace, oh well, y'all see y'all later.
Right.
I ain't doing it. Yeah, I ain't doing it. I'm not
And
about to
it's
get mad. I'm not about to get upset because that's when you do things that later on you may regret.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. You make really bad decisions when you work off
you're
of
right.
like wrath and like anger. Yeah.
Right. And
Right.
then
Bad
like
decisions.
and it's like,
Mm.
you like when you
Mm-mm.
get all of how
Well,
you know what
speaking
I'm
on
saying,
like the
what you
financial
say.
part, I know we all got like older children. How do y'all like manage like gift giving with
I
older
don't.
kids?
I
Yeah.
don't. I just went round today, and well, not today. Yesterday, I've asked the last couple of days. I had one tell me, "I don't want nothing. I got my own money." So that's what I
Oh
Trey
said.
said
wow.
that.
Good
Uh,
ass.
you said, "Huh?" I
Trey
don't
said.
want anything. I had the other one. I sent you a list a couple of weeks ago. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, with older
Mhm.
kids, I give them the money and go. That's what last year the same way. My oldest, that's what I did. I gave money.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think
Continue.
think
you most so get money.
Yeah, whether you want to buy food, you want to go out and do whatever you want to do, I just
just give it to you. Do what you want. Yeah.
have
Stop.
at it.
Hmm. Well, for
Have
me,
at
like
it. That's
this is like the one of the first years my granddaughter can actually like
right.
enjoy
Talk. Oh wow.
Christmas. I think I spent like more time like getting her stuff, like because my son is 22 and 27. One wanted a gaming chair. My youngest wanted a gaming chair, so I sent him that. And my oldest boy, he likes fighting, so I sent him like some boxing gloves. But I ain't put no effort. I really didn't. I spent all
Girl,
my time on baby girl.
that,
Mm.
girl, this is how bad it is. I don't want he. I said the one that said he didn't. We could buy it on his own. I said, what is that something that you really don't So he has his brother's PlayStation 5, his
Mhm.
PS5 now. He said the only thing that he
Right.
didn't get with it was the controller. All I got to buy a $70-something controller.
Oh
That's what you
yeah.
want? And I ain't gonna even,
Yeah.
that's not even really for Christmas. That's just giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
my tree, it used to be with having 3 kids. My tree used to be like, okay, we section it 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? This one,
Uh-huh.
kid number 1, kid number 2, kid number 3. As they've gotten older and they, now they door dashing, they Amazon their own stuff. So I mean,
Right.
I think I probably went down to Bath and Body Works and probably got some body spray. And
Yeah. Keep it simple.
yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I guess they want car keys now, girl. I don't know. I ain't into that. I mean, I ain't ready
Right.
for this. They want car keys or boat keys or something. I don't know, house keys or something. I don't know.
Something. Uh-huh.
I
I
do like
know,
to
like
do.
me and
Uh,
Miani, we kind of like already discussed it, like gift giving for co-workers.
yes. So my gift giving for coworkers. Let me just show y'all what I got back here. If I see, won't he do it? Yes, he
Let me see
will. This
what
is
it.
what they do with a
I
candy
know that's
cane.
right. You know what? I think
With
like
a
this is
candy
like a big
cane.
thing too. Around like the office, around like holiday time, where people I just like they put out all this like holiday festivities and gift giving and gift exchanges, and people feel like pressured just to give somebody a gift. I don't want to talk to you on a regular basis, so now you put my name
I
in the pool.
barely.
And I got to give you a gift.
I had a coworker tell me, "Well, what if I don't want to do it?" I said, "You know what? You ain't got to do it, baby,
Don't
because
do
I don't want to do it." So,
it.
and one of them told me, she said, "Well, God," I said, "Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm just gonna give you a card with a candy cane." She was like, "Well, God, at least will you
I
gonna
couldn't even
you
find
gonna
no
put my
candy
name
cane.
on the card, huh?"
Mhm.
I couldn't even find no candy canes. I said
They got.
this is
I
like
went. Let me
last
tell you
minute.
something. I went in Walmart and Family Dollar,
Mhm. I
and
know
Five
that's right.
Below, I think might have had some, but
Oh
they
yeah,
get
they
candy
did.
canes for me. I am. That's just it. What it. Or I could get y'all one of these sparkly pens and give it to them. I mean,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, I
you
think
gonna.
it's a lot of pressure around like jobs and stuff when it come like to like the holidays. They expect people
Right,
to just giving everybody gifts. So, mm-mm,
right. And I just done that from
not
the bottom
thinking.
of my heart. This
Mm-mm,
is my first
no,
time on
thank
that
you.
team, so it was the
For
first
real.
time of me being on the team.
Yeah.
So, and I
Oh,
just
the
went on and done it.
potlucks too. Oh my gosh.
Let me
Now,
tell
Oh
you something. I don't do. We look. My office when
yeah.
you. I work with it's a bunch of melanated women,
Mm-hmm.
from different cultural backgrounds, but we all melanated. Maybe one that's not, but we do not do potlucks. We got to have catering because I don't want nothing. Look, me personally, if you say a potluck, I'm not gonna cook nothing. I'm just gonna bring something. I'm going down to Sam's Club, Costco,
Sam's.
or
Mm-hmm.
Safeway, and I'm gonna get y'all something. Or truth be told, we right around the corner from Sardi's or something like that, where I could go and just grab something, order it, and grab it and bring it back.
Right.
Cause I don't know what nobody else cooking their kitchens, and I don't know what they got going on. You might have little Josie running around on the counter with
On
her,
the counter.
see,
you know,
we had a potluck.
You seen that
you
TikTok with
know.
Josh and his mom, with the lady be cooking like all these like weird foods and stuff? No, thank you.
That's what
I
I'm
will
saying.
not
You
do
don't
no
know what
potluck.
nobody putting in their food. Like I
Yeah.
know, and people say, "Well, when you go to fast food, you don't know what they're doing." Yeah, but I mean, come on, they supposed to be working a little more sanitary because it's an actual restaurant. But at the
Mhm.
same time, I take my luck with that because I paid for that. Versus I ain't. Y'all don't owe me nothing. You bringing something out your house, you could have had about 20-day-old meatballs that
Me.
been in there with you done
Mhm.
rub the mold off of them. You just put some barbecue sauce on it and so it
Mhm.
look like I'm good.
Like
I'm
See,
I'm
we
good.
had
good.
a potluck yesterday. Yeah, we had a
No,
potluck yesterday.
thank you.
Yeah, we had a potluck yesterday, and where we
Can y'all
ordered
hear
from.
me, Yanni?
Can y'all hear
Hmm.
me?
Oh, I
So
can't
Yeah.
hear her. Mhm.
you can't hear me. What about now? So we had a potluck yesterday, and we actually we had some people ordered from what's that? There you go. It was a restaurant that we ordered from, and then some people brought in food. So everybody like I know the person who brought the mac and cheese, and I know the person who brought the seafood roll. So I ate some of that, and I know Another girl that I work with, it's a dish from Puerto Rican, and I ate that. That's all I ate. So that was all.
For the holiday party, we did baked goods, and everybody bought baked goods. Luckily,
Mm.
most store bought baked goods because I was just.
She said store boy. I know that's right.
Girl, let me tell you something. I'm gonna always give you store bought. When you gotta go to work, I'm gonna give you something store
Yep.
bought.
Mhm.
I have been to, and this is y'all. When we on the subject of parties, even when people have parties and they be like, okay, well, I ordered food from such and I had such and such make the food. I won't eat such and such because I don't know what such and such do at their house. That's
Right.
just me because
That's true.
I've seen some dishes here. This is no joke. I was at an event about a week or two ago. It wasn't the actual event that I was at, but the people that was at the next event over, their food was in the same place as the other guy was sharing the kitchen, right? So the other party's food, they had it on the counter. When she opened it up, y'all know I am a macaroni and cheese connoisseur. I love all types of macaroni, right? So when she got ready, the lady was cutting, going into the macaroni. You can see me. I don't know how the rest of y'all are. I like my macaroni cheese grated. I don't like the shredded cheese. I like it grated. So you can see where they had the shredded cheese in there, and it didn't melt within that. You know how when you do that combination with the egg and the milk, to have that all together. The egg and milk part had melted, but the cheese had melted. So the first thing hit my mind is that real cheese?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
So y'all know me, I'm bad with
No.
facial expressions. It was another lady standing next to me. She was like, "That's shredded cheese." I said, and it ain't done, and I wouldn't be eating it. I said, I know their stomach's gonna be messed up.
Messed up.
You gotta use sharp cheese. You can't
Yeah.
use no
Well,
shredded cheese.
y'all know nowadays they all out here. I know y'all done seen the TikTok videos and the Pinterest videos where they got 50 million one cheeses and one macaroni and cheese. Like, y'all, they got all types of cheese they gonna put in there to make
Like
that
y'all making it
macaroni
too
and
complicated.
Yeah.
Two types of cheese or three.
Too
That's
complicated.
Girl, I see. Was it seven kinds of macaroni? About 7 kinds of cheese in the macaroni and cheese. I've seen that before.
That's too much.
Girl, when I had first time, and then y'all tell me I could be wrong. Y'all put me in a corner. First time I seen this week, green beans with cheese on it.
Oh no.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
That would hurt my stomach. Oh no.
It would just be making up.
And this is why I don't do potlucks, because you got the people that have seen it on TikTok and have seen it on Pinterest, and they want to get creative and they want to bring it to the potluck. No, man.
Can't do that.
Want to experiment with stuff.
No, they want to experiment. That you're not about to experiment on me.
I'm not your guinea pig.
No.
I see what Well, that's that. Who made the potato salad? Who made the potato salad? I know y'all didn't see
potato salad was store bought. Nobody ain't bought no potato salad.
Right. And I know some of y'all eat raisins in y'all potato salad. That's fine. But
not me.
Oh no, no raisins. No, this ain't no large.
Yeah, some of y'all eat the raisins. That's why I said that's why I don't do potluck. And I know it's a lady going around I see her on TikTok and I seen her on Facebook. She's going around with the company potlucks. And she was like, "Oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am." They made this.
That's the one, Sherry, I was talking to you about. Remember I was saying that I was seeing all the videos?
Yeah,
That's the lady I was talking about. Yeah.
She was like, "You are not invited to the cookout." And I'll be like, "Oh my God, like y'all are wild. Y'all wild. Like, yeah, I can't do the company potluck. Y'all, Mayani and Sherry, y'all heart goes out to me because I be like, I don't want it. As soon as I walk out the door, I'm stopping at Burger King or Chick-fil-A or somewhere.
Chick-fil-A.
And
that's it. So we put $20 in and we ordered from a restaurant and we
what's our holiday plans?
That's different. Y'all chipped in. That's type of potlucks I like where everybody chip in their money. We order from a restaurant like Mission Barbecue, or we get Chick-fil-A or Chipotle or something like that. Yeah, we did that one time where we got from a soul food restaurant and it was good. But you always have those that complain.
Yes. But
You're gonna
nobody
always
complains.
have
So
that complain.
Of course. That
no one
comes with the
complains about.
territory.
You know, I have never seen a person ain't complain yet. You gotta it gets and they'll complain just to have something to complain about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
yeah,
I'm gonna say they ain't complaining around me.
They
I don't
can't
know.
make everybody happy.
you can't. I tell
Yeah.
you, just drink some water with some ice on it. If you got to complain like that, just drink the water and ice.
That's how I feel
Don't
too.
eat it. But that's what I'll be like, don't eat it. And y'all know, when back to the potlucks, you know, when people bringing in there, everybody wants to be a pescatarian. Everybody wants to be, you know, we don't eat red meat. We want to be
Yeah.
vegan. And then as soon as especially like my young, y'all ordered out, if y'all order Pacific type of meat or protein, and they come in and they see how it look, they like it. Oh, I want some of that, but then you only ordered enough for the people that said they
Right.
wanted that.
Oh
And they
yes.
say, oh, yeah, why I can't have that? But you said today
You
you
said
didn't
you
eat
didn't want
red
it.
meat. You don't eat red meat. So why you over
Mhm.
here eat? Why you over here eating this pulled pork?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just, so yeah, potluck sometimes they get interested in a while, but they gonna get these Christmas cards with this candy cane though. I might be a
Oh,
little
I got
generous
my
and go.
card.
Might
I
be a
enjoy
little
my
generous
card.
and go to the dollar store and get them some Blistex or some Carmex because it is cold outside and you
Keep
need
the
this up for
lips
your lip. Yeah.
moisturized.
Look, my gift was $23, but I had to go get all of them. I said, God darn, what the hell? I ain't doing this next year. No.
Well, it's the thought that count. I could have thought to not give you anything.
All right.
Everybody was so grateful though. They said,
Right. That part.
I could have thought to not give you anything, honey. That's the part. Cause hey, and with us, we get a lot of people, like we have vendors come in, they'll give us stuff sometime. Like
Mhm.
one lady, she gave us, and it was like I said, this thought to me, I'm cool, whatever you give me. It was a coffee mug with candy in it. That was neat.
that's
And a
nice.
card. That's
Yeah.
fine.
You know, like the one thing I don't miss is like when the patients try to like bring you like and
What?
then you try to be so nice and just like when they leave you try to like toss it. I'm like, no ma'am. That's like
Now,
a big one for me too.
a couple years ago when I worked in oncology, I had a patient. Now this was years. This had to be about 15 years ago. I will
Hmm.
say she gave me she found out I had a baby. My daughter was at that time had to be about 1 year old. And she found out that my youngest was a girl. She didn't buy the boy. Look, she didn't get the boys anything, but when she came in there, she brought my daughter a little throw blanket. Girl, like I said, someone get. She's like, I just wanted to get this for your baby. It was a nice throw, but I was
So
just like,
gifts like that are like fine. I'm talking about them bringing like home goods or
well,
like
I've
big
had that.
stuff that.
Remember earlier today when I was telling y'all about the deer meat? They
Oh
brought
yeah,
in.
yeah,
They brought
yeah.
in. I had one. She brought in deer sausage that morning
Hmm.
for the whole crew, and some people like I was like, I don't eat deer meat. I'm sitting at the table because my thing is I'm the same way with deer meat. Depending on how you process it and how you cook it, it can taste gamey.
Hmm.
So, everybody don't cook the same.
Right.
So she's like, "Here, I brought y'all some." I mean, it looked warm, but I didn't. No,
Just couldn't do
no.
it.
I could, like you said, them home, and I done had lately here too the homemade cookies, and you be looking like, oh no, that's okay.
No.
You eat it. No, you eat it.
Oh,
I leave it
oh
sitting in
yeah.
there.
I said, I ain't doing that.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
When my
So
parents put their hands in
And if you
the
got cats going across the countertop, heck no. If you got no, I ain't doing it. This person like, oh, I had my cat had a cat all over the countertop. She on TikTok. I'm like, oh my gosh, and you cooking food? Oh no, no, you can't cook no food or cook anything for nobody but just cats and dogs going across the counter. No, it's a time place. No.
But what about the? Well, I know we talk about the cats and the dogs, but what about the people that got the ferrets, the rabbits,
Oh
the
yes. Oh
gerbils,
yes.
and the iguanas and things like
Mhm.
that? Because they be
And
dropping them
those
little
going across
turds.
the
It
countertop.
is. Yup.
They be
Yup.
dropping them little turds
It's
and going
like
on.
thinking it's raisins.
Right.
Right.
You said
Oh
they
my gosh,
raisins.
eat a turd. Oh Lord.
Um,
Mhm.
Y'all be surprised some of the stuff. The like she said, the top 10 reasons why a lot of people don't do potlucks, because like I said, I think about the dogs and the cats, but I think about the other animals that y'all got at your house that y'all let run around.
Mhm.
Yes.
Or if you see like your coworker, that like nasty coworker, that I know you ain't wash your hands when you came out the bathroom, so why I'm gonna eat something from you?
Yep.
It
No
ain't even
ma'am.
about washing your hands when you come out the bathroom. Is you walk around here, you touching on everything, you cough, and you still touching on everything, and you don't wash your hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you
Mm.
going, especially for those of us that work in healthcare, you going up to the floor, you on the floor with the patients, dealing with the patients, and touching on the patients and not washing your hands.
Not
So
washing your
that's a
hands.
lot of times how germs get transferred.
Right. And then you
Mm-hmm.
go in each room and
You
then
wonder
don't want
why everybody calling out sick Monday morning.
Yeah,
Mm.
that because they didn't get paid either.
no.
Ain't because they didn't get paid. Now I've seen that too, where payday come, everybody
Uh-huh.
call out.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. I
Everybody
had
call out.
like this one girl, well, this one co-worker. We used to I was working like 3 to 11, but the checks would come probably like 11 or 12. She would go get her check. That's when they didn't have like the rest direct deposit. Go get her check,
right.
then turn around and call out.
Are you serious?
But never fail, never fail. They and we would go in, he'd be like, where's so and so? And somebody be like, oh, she came and got her check, but then decide to call out. That's like the worst. Mm-mm-mm.
That is the worst.
Yeah,
Because you're leaving
I
your
don't play the
steady
call out
staff
game.
short. You leaving everybody short.
You said what?
You
I
leaving
said I
everybody.
don't be playing that call out game. I don't like that.
They don't. But I mean, what can you do? I mean, I've heard coworkers say, "Hey, either you gonna give me the day off, or I'm gonna call out that day."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I see. I've been on both sides. And I don't want to say I straddle the fence because I'm on that side of HR. I work with that side of HR where you see the people when they do have the leave, they don't have the leave, and they're telling
Mm-hmm.
you I'm asking off, or they trying to coordinate their schedule, and then you have the supervisor that's saying, "Hey, I can't let you off." But then you looking at like, hey, bro, they got the leave, so either you gonna let them off or they gonna take it off. But then there's the other ones on the other hand over here. They don't have the leave. They gonna take out. They just gonna call out. You know
Yeah,
what
just
I'm
call
saying?
out here. Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, um, I have been where it's only been like 2 or 3 people in the department, and you
Oh
running
wow.
around like, where everybody at?
Where everybody at? Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we call it a skeleton crew. That's what we call it. When the holidays come, most people are running on skeleton crews because
Yeah.
from now to like after January, everybody missing. Everybody
Yeah,
missing in action. You don't see much from them or see much of them.
that is true.
But that's how we survive. That's a lot of us. That's how we survive. We gotta take that vacation. We got
Hmm.
there your supervisor calling you.
Right.
You late to work today. And you out somewhere sitting on a beach. I ain't coming
Oh my
With
gosh,
an
yeah.
umbrella drink.
in.
Right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I ain't coming in. Tell them I ain't coming back. I had that too. Where y'all, this is no joke. I was at one job. I worked in the jail. This is no joke. We had a nurse come to work first day on the job, and I don't know if any of y'all ever worked in a penitentiary or a correctional institution, but just most correctional institutions that you work at, you can't have your cell phone in there, and if you do, it has to be put up. But most of the time, when you come in, there's no, like how a lot of us, we can go out to our car and come back in. There's a whole process because they pretty much scan you before you come in to work,
Okay.
and a lot of people try not to go out because you come back, the process starts all over again. They just don't let you back in because they don't know what you went and did. So this young man was there first day. I guess I don't know how long he had been out of nursing school, but this was his first day on the job with us. And I guess he's seen how the jail work, that once you're in, can't go out. So he decided on his lunch break he was gonna go out. He went out, as in like
No.
not in his car. and went home and never
And
came
drove
back.
home.
Oh my
And never
God.
came back. So supervisor was like, hey, our nursing director was like, hey, y'all see such and such? I said, last I seen, he asked a question, and I said, I haven't seen him since, but I said the sheriff said he went outside, so I'm assuming he went to lunch because they told him if you go out, your process coming back in is just like what it was this morning. Only difference is you have an ID now. You can still show it to them, but they still gonna pat you down to make sure you're not bringing anything into the jail.
Right.
Bro went out there, got his car, went home, baby. He said, no,
You said
ma'am,
it was
this
his first day, right?
first day. And I mean,
Oh.
I get it because mentally wise, you have to be a strong mental person to work in a place like that. Because when I say it used to be times I would be there and I feel like I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't really have it's no type of freedom. You're working there. You're in there with the incarcerated. So you are
Feel
very
like you on
limited.
lockdown too.
Yeah. So I guess he said, "The hell with this. I'm not doing this today with y'all." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That baby left. Ain't heard us see. They didn't have
Didn't say buy nothing.
Nope.
Dang.
And it takes a lot. And I said I would never work on a second or third shift in there because I know mentally wise I wouldn't be able to do it because I would be like, I'm gonna lose. No. But I do it in the daytime. But yeah, bro left, didn't come back. I've done that before too, but not working in the jail. But I've done that where I went on a lunch break, never came back.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I have. I
happened?
worked the whole week, and it's like, okay, each day I'm gonna think that this situation is gonna get better. But I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm a grown woman. Quit calling me a girl. Then the little derogatory things you keep saying to me, like under your breath about working here and doing it. So I got tired of it. So that Friday, when I was in my first week, I was in training, and it was just like, I guess I had dealt with enough. So I called my husband on the phone. I said, I'm really not feeling this. And he's like, what you gonna do? You staying or you leaving? You know what I'm saying? He's like, you one of the ones, you will stay, you'll just put up with it. I don't think today I'm not doing this. Yeah. So I went to Wegmans on my lunch break. As me walking around Wegmans trying to find me something to eat and talking to my husband, I said, you know what? I'm coming home. He was like, well, what you gonna do about your job? F that job. I'll find something else. I said, because I can't do this. I can't do this. But mentally in my mind, I was gonna do that anyway because I had left my ID on the desk. So I was like, I ain't
going back. Yeah. I understand that.
ID. You don't need to go back.
What?
You left the ID.
They had to send me a letter to ask me was I all right? No, I ain't back. Girl, when I say, look, hey,
I won't want to come back.
Thank you. Like, this is not for me.
Like, if somebody keep doing stuff, I wouldn't.
Well, what's y'all holiday plans? What y'all doing Christmas?
Sit around and just look around, watch TV, get caught up on TV.
Commanders play the Cowboys Christmas, so we go.
Girl, no, the game. No, we not even worried about the game. Is today the game that needs to be watched?
Yeah, we do play y'all today at 5:00.
Game is the game today. Yeah, I know right now. I got that one coworker. She's a diehard fan. She probably been at the gate since this morning at 4:00 waiting.
Waiting to get in.
She's I mean, baby gonna lose her. Baby will. Oh yeah, she about it. I just want to see how this gonna duke out because I know a lot of times sometimes think the games be kind of fixed because it's like, okay, we can't let them get but so far, and I just feel like they gonna be one of them days they probably gonna give it to the Commanders, to be honest.
You think so? I don't know. We've been slacking this season.
It's like the show because I don't think the young man is playing today, right? He's out for the rest of the
not
season,
playing.
Right?
Jalen Hurts. Yeah,
so they gonna probably try to say, we can still do a little something without him. You know what I mean? It's all good though. We still
Yes.
ahead of the division last time I checked, I think,
Yeah,
ain't we?
true, but we'll see what happens today. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
Oh,
Well, I know
okay.
that
So
traffic coming around the beltway
on
is horrendous, ain't it?
Yes, it took me. Usually, it'll take me probably like 30 minutes to get from here to Fort Washington. Today, it took like almost an hour. It's
it
When
just
she
crazy.
I
said
was
you
It was
in
the
traffic, I
traffic.
was
You can
like,
see it.
traffic
oh,
was
Mm.
You
traffic
can see
traffic
it
was
going that way, the opposite. Usually coming back this way, and I'm glad I came down 210 because 210 tends to run faster than Branch Avenue. Branch
Right.
Avenue is hideous, and then they just opened up a new red light.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that it's going that way. So I was like, thank you, Jesus. Because
Mm-hmm.
I tell people once I hit Brandywine, don't ask me to go nowhere else.
Right. It's be traffic all the time. Oh
It's
my
traffic.
God.
Like I need y'all to tell y'all people that Waldorf is not the only place in Maryland. Charles County is not the only place in Maryland to live. Okay, we have
You know,
other great
everybody,
beautiful sites
you,
in Maryland that you can live. Okay,
I'm
everybody
we
trying
was
to
like,
have
tell them
"Oh,
because I
and
Wardolph's so
see
far,"
them.
but now everybody merged into Waldorf. Everybody be like, "Oh, Waldorf is like
but
the
no,
other
that's what I said. We
side."
have other beautiful counties.
Hmm.
Right, we have other beautiful counties in Maryland to live besides Charles County. You have Cabot County. You have St. Mary. Don't come to St. Mary's because that's you got to come through Charles or Cabot County. You
Right.
have Cabot County. If you're going to St. Mary's, go around to Cabot County to go into St. Mary's. You have
Waldorf getting
beautiful
all the
Anne
good
Arundel
restaurants
County.
though.
You have Howard County, Montgomery
Look,
County. Take
Danielle is
your ass back to
advocating.
Prince
She
George's
like,
County.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I mean, the line gets longer and longer every day.
Yeah,
Danielle
yeah.
said, this is a public service announcement.
Announcement,
I
please. When
know.
purchasing a home, there are other counties besides Charles County and beautiful, the marvelous state of Maryland. Okay,
They
we
building Charles County up though. Y'all getting all those new restaurants, all those new houses out there. That's why everybody merging that way.
Y'all can have it.
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm.
Look, cause
Who
it
said they got
look,
Cheryl?
so
You said you can
gas
have
Sherry
it.
traffic
said that
everywhere.
she a
I come
PG
visit. Y'all
girly.
can have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all that traffic.
I could
It's
gladly
all that
return them
traffic.
back around to Prince George's County. Prince George's County is one of the most beautiful, it's the most
Yes.
beautiful county in Maryland that y'all can.
Just go to PG.
And this is this
And
this
all
is
of our
showing you
duck
it's
clubs
Prince
have
George's
lights.
County is a hidden gem. Or you can,
Mhm.
we have a whole TV show for Montgomery County for the beautiful housewives of Potomac, that which resides in Montgomery County. You can nicely go to Montgomery County. Montgomery County has some of the beautiful, if you want $1 million house plus, go to
Mhm.
Montgomery. Stay
Okay,
your
All
they
ass.
over the
say
states
Montgomery
out there.
County is the richest county. Yeah,
I
that's
was
what
just
they
saying like,
say. They
huh?
say as they say, Montgomery County is the richest county.
That,
So
it is the richest county, but hey, move to Montgomery County. I will say that later.
Danielle said,
Mhm.
we
Say
don't
it later.
want no
We
more.
don't want you here.
right,
But
I
I
feel as
tell
though
you, you
this. I
can
said,
from the time that I've moved here to now, you can tell the change in the demographic of people and the
yeah,
tension of people. Like it's not the same.
nope,
Mhm.
Um,
nope.
it's not the same.
That's like
No.
I grew up in the city
No,
of
I
Baltimore.
understand that.
Baltimore changed a lot,
Mm-mm-mm.
and everyone don't want to go back into the city. Is because it's like, what in the world just happened? What happened? Because with Baltimore City, people used to love coming to the inner harbor. Me, no. I go get what I got that cup, and I was gone.
Not
That
the
cup. Wait a
Starbucks
minute.
cup.
What?
What
A
Yes, I
cup.
went to the village of Christmas, and I got my little souvenir cup,
Okay.
got my hot chocolate. I was gone.
Oh my God, there she go with that cup again. Oh God. I'm thinking
I was
like, what?
about to say,
My young in
oh,
that cup.
you
She
in
is
this
the
cup
village
now.
cup. I mean, I just, I know people are looking for more bang for their buck, but I'm like, what are y'all doing, DC? Like, really, what's going on?
Mhm.
We got the mayor. She ain't going for another reelection. You got the councilmen. They said they're not seeking reelection. Like, y'all trying to? Is everybody
You
leaving
see
DC? What is
the
going on?
chief of police? You see she resigned.
She
Cause
resigned. Yes.
yeah, because they said they were threatening her integrity about
Oh, you
the
serious?
crime rate. So she
And she
Uh-huh.
resigned.
said,
Wow.
forget y'all.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the speech she gave? That lady
I
was
I didn't
preaching.
see it, but I was gonna watch it, but that's the they were gonna show it, and I was like, I was just
F
shocked that
y'all.
everybody's like stepping down and they're going
Yeah.
elsewhere or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
They in the
Wasn't she
chocolate
like the
city
first
no more. I
black
don't know what it is.
female though?
Well,
Hmm.
technically, she can retire. She said she go home and sit on her deck and sip
And I
liquor.
would too. I would
Yeah,
definitely too. Mm-hmm.
but let's be honest, and I'm one of those ones. I don't affiliate myself with either or a Democrat or Republican. But I like to say this. This is my disclaimer again by staying out of Charles County. But this is my other disclaimer. If you're 65 years and older and you are a congresswoman or a person that works for the House, you are a House of Representative or anything that's on the spectrum of working for the government as in higher up, as in making decisions for the United States of America, I think you personally need to retire. Give it to somebody a little younger that knows what they're doing because you are out of touch with what's going on
What's
today.
going
This
on?
is why
Yeah.
we're so far back in what we're doing with this government because y'all don't realize that these old tricks are not opening new doors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's
It's a
no way that
different
we can have
mindset.
a president that's
Nope.
got 2 feet in a graveyard and one head on a banana peel working trying to be a president. A congressman that's been there more than I've been in on this earth trying to tell somebody how to run something when we supposed to be so advanced with all this technology and stuff. Y'all are out of tune
Out of
with the
tune.
younger
Yeah.
generations that are here. So you need
Mm-hmm.
to step aside. And I commend those that
Yes.
stepping aside, that's
Right.
letting the younger generation come in because these old doors, that these old tricks ain't opening these new doors out here, bro. Because y'all got us out here. We live in hand to foot right now.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's very horrible.
Yeah,
And it's
and
gonna
I
be
say
sick
that, and when
because
anybody
y'all
say somewhere, oh, the congressman did this, is he 65? Is he over? Is she or her over 65 years old? Yeah, they ass need to retire.
Need to
You done
retire.
got enough money off the government that you can remotely get. So what are you doing now? You just get generational wealth for the family, for the great grandkids, great grandkids, basically. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
you're not benefiting us in the government. You're
and
not
then you already
benefiting.
rich. You already wealthy.
Yeah,
Let
the people
somebody
here,
else
you're
come
not
in.
benefiting. Okay. You know,
You know,
like I said,
because
yeah,
your
go
mind not gonna be
on.
sharp. Your mind not gonna be
It
So
ain't.
sharp
true.
like it
It
used to be.
ain't. It ain't. It ain't. You one
So
banana
you need
peel
to
away
go
from
ahead and
going
let
down to
somebody else come
15.
in.
You one banana peel from going down to anytime when you got the and you up there, they got you trying to hold you up, and you up
Hold
there
you
like this.
up. Hmm.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It
like
was
then
just
one
you walking with
congressman.
a
He would just
cane and
know,
walk
all
through the
that other
hallways
stuff.
and just fell flat with
right.
his face. I'm
Right.
like, come
And
on,
I'm gonna tell
y'all.
you what got me. This was what about a year, 2 years ago. Was it Mitch McConnell? They was talking to him, and he wasn't even moving. He was just
Oh God. People look like
like,
they
bro,
having a
come on
seizure.
now. Is he a real person or what? Am I in the
Mhm.
Twilight Zone?
Like, what is going
I'm
on?
65 and up. It's just like on a regular job, if you 65 years old
You
and
need to
up, you can
retire.
retire.
Retire. Hmm.
Same thing with y'all. Y'all can retire.
Well, shoot, they
Yeah,
You
try
know.
and push that retirement age up.
to
Well,
68.
what they say? What is it with the senators or whatever? Now they trying to say indefinite term or something. They were saying or
Something like
something.
that. Yeah.
Like ain't nobody trying to be no 68 retiring. Are you
Mm-mm.
crazy?
Girl, you trying to tell me I got to work all my life? All my life I had to
I'm
fight.
no thank you.
Shit.
I don't need you to help me do
Mhm.
it. No, what I need for you is step down, sir. Ma'am,
Mhm.
step down,
That
ma'am. Step.
down. Yep. This is
You had a
crazy.
whole stroke and you still trying to help run something. You need to run your
You need to
ass to
go
the
to the
hospital and
house.
stay there. Yeah,
Mhm. Go to the house. Bye bye.
you know, y'all
And
just
that's how I
just like
feel
you
like
can tell when they
and
get
it's
old
all the
and
people
see
in
now
there.
because they don't know what to do with they said they just doing stuff. Just doing stuff. But let's try this. Oh, let's
It's too
try this.
much.
Let's try this.
Falling asleep in front
And
of
then
the
you're playing with people's lives. Oh, let's do it this way.
Oh my
Ah, yeah,
God.
you know we see
Because when you
you?
do stuff
You
like that,
see,
you're playing with
right.
people's
Like,
lives.
wake up.
Do you
Mm,
know we
mm,
see
mm.
you? Oh my God. Hey,
I swear, like every morning I wake up, I try not to like watch the news so much, but when I do, I'll be like, "What the heck? Wait, what is going on?"
Girl,
It's
I
just
just
unreal.
the news now for me is entertainment. It used to be
Mhm.
BET, but now it's Fox
It's
5 is my
really-
entertainment because I wake up in
Uh-huh.
the morning just to watch for the weather and to see who done did something stupid. As in our U.S. government, what have y'all done stupid today? And it
Mhm.
amazes me, and they never cease to fail
N-
me every day.
Nope. Every day it's a whole different. It's like a soap opera.
It
Y'all
is.
go ahead and watch it. I'll watch it.
It's as the world turns, and that's exactly what it is. As the world turns. Because if they ain't over here doing something, they somebody else's country dipping over there doing something that they ain't got no business to do. So it's as the world turns, and I just what we on today. Only person I ain't been able to see is Victor Newman come up across there yet. On the Young and the Restless. That's the other one, Young and the Restless.
Young and the
Right.
Restless.
Yeah.
And I feel as though like this is it's too much. It's like y'all doing this, y'all doing that. First of all, y'all got money. Here's the ones who are out here trying to make it. You know, the best way they know how. Cost is this going up, cost of that going up, cost. Okay, so how you expect for me to maintain? But y'all gonna see putting the money outside the country. But what about over here?
But see
It's the
Mhm.
that's the
crazy
thing
part.
that but that's the thing that puzzles me too because they keep saying they're bringing things back to America, but y'all low key are sending stuff to another country, low key in your own forces. But by the time we find out, we about 2 presidents late and $1 short.
Yep,
Yeah. Mhm.
you're absolutely right about that.
You know, and that's just it. That's it in a nutshell. You know, and I just be like, well, hey boy, we be coming into the day.
No,
I
Yep,
Charlie.
personally
that's how
think
we
some
are.
of them got Asgard syndrome, Stockholm syndrome, ADD, ADHD, a little bit of dementia. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Some
Look, a
crackheads.
little bit of incontinence.
Right, and a little bit health
Ain't
issues.
nobody
You know,
run
sometimes
DC like
look, got
Mary
health
Bear
issues.
did.
I know. Yeah, that's
That
true.
part.
And I
Right.
was so in love till this day. No mayor would ever compare
Get them
to Mary
shoes.
Bear.
Yeah.
Hmm. No mayor, but he was, and
Uh-uh.
oh my God, no mayor would ever compare to Mary Bear.
It's crazy.
Mm-mm.
When you just see them, some of the senators come up on TV and you see them and you just like, oh, what is this shit today?
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, what is it today? You know, what now, Riri? That's what you be like. What now, Riri? What we gonna do today? And, you know, it's like so now y'all got Westmore talking about giving was it respiration was it reparations
Reparations.
for
Hmm.
for people, and I'm just like, I believe it
Where?
when I see it.
I've been
Where?
fighting for
I believe it when I
reparations
see
for
it.
years.
I
You know,
Where's
believe it when
that?
I see it. We
Where's
ain't
that?
gonna
they
do it,
I don't
rather
see nothing.
no, they're
girl.
gonna send
Wishful thinking.
somebody else country. That's what they're gonna do.
And
Girl,
is
they
they
got to
coming
feed it.
to
Y'all know my daughter had me cracking up because she said, "Have you seen the commercial?" You know, remember back in the day when some of y'all might remember. I don't know, like back in the day growing up, we used to see "Feed the Children of the World" commercial
Yes,
type where the
yes,
third
I
world
have
country
seen.
children
Oh,
while feeding the children, right?
yeah,
you
I've
Why
seen
seen
my
the
them
daughter
too.
said
commercial?
she seen one about feeding the kids here in America, like we the third
Yeah,
world country now.
one of the African countries they did it.
Yes,
Yeah,
talking
I
about
saw that.
feed the kids here. I was like, I know you lying. She was like, no. I said the only one I keep seeing is the one about immigration from the DOJ head lady talking about if you're here illegally, just leave. You can come back if you do this and that. We'll pick you up and we'll send you. And I was like, oh my god,
Hmm.
oh god, did y'all see this?
Yeah,
Like the commercials have got really weird
worse.
now. And I just be like,
Hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
Fox 5 in the morning, that's my go-to for a laugh. Forget watching BET and MTV and VH1 and all that with the reality shows. We're the reality show now.
Yep.
We're the reality show right now. You know what I'm saying? We are that reality show. And I'm just like, when it's gonna stop?
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm in the matrix when we getting out, y'all.
What we got like another 2 years of this? Is it
I
two
don't know,
years?
but it's dropping
It's
these bombs
three.
already.
Oh my God.
I think it's three, girl. I let her stop counting, honey. I'm just
I can't take no more.
It feel like this him being in office has been longer than what he's actually been in there.
Right. They
I
say when he
can't,
first got in
man. I don't
office,
know.
yeah, they said when he
Mm-mm-mm.
got in first office,
Well,
it felt like he was in it
give
forever.
me strength.
Girl, I don't know who we got coming along next, but I pray the Lord that he sent us somebody
Cause
that
this
can
what we got
do a
right
good
now
thing.
is the treacherous of the treacherous.
Whoever go in behind him, dependent on who it is, because everybody be like, "Oh, JD Vance gonna be like the next president," but whoever it is gonna have to like change so
Really
much
clean up.
stuff. So we just gonna be back in parallel again. That's what I feel like. I feel like we in parallel, like a world of parallel. It don't make
Girl, I
sense.
thought we was in the Matrix, honey. I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
stuck.
When
Mm-hmm.
he came, and
Don't
I
know
didn't
what you're
like. I
doing.
said,
Mm-hmm. Every day it
God came
changes. Rules change every day.
not even a month's time. I say, what in the world? Y'all gonna be back in office. Y'all gonna do
He
this.
walking
Y'all
the
gonna do
green
that.
mile. He walking the green mile, baby. He walking the green
I
mile,
said,
baby.
and then we had to
I
write those
think y'all
emails every single
personally, I
week.
think y'all need to take him down there on one of them trips down in New Orleans and take him back one of them swamps.
Mm.
Educate him.
Huh. Let a gator get him.
Marry the people, educate him or something.
No, let a gator
Yeah.
get him. Let a gator.
Well, they could go to the Everglades, take him down there. He could get something. Snake, gator, swamp rat, something.
Shoot.
And y'all, now it's time to come. We got our good old raffle ticket coming.
Ooh.
Raffle.
Oh,
We gonna do, and I'm gonna show y'all. I said I'm gonna show y'all before I raffle.
okay.
It's sitting. It's got a little stuff in here. We got in here. I'm trying to get it up. Oh God, I done dropped the thing out. Oh God, it's a bunch of little stuff in here. We got, y'all can't see because it's a little deep, cards and different little toiletries that we have. And I dropped one of the things out for our raffle that we
Okay.
did. And here is, y'all
Okay.
ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
So who y'all gonna be? Who y'all think our wonderful winner gonna be today?
I don't
Who y'all
know.
think our wonderful winner gonna be today?
I
I
don't
don't.
know. Who is it?
I
Uh,
don't know who is it.
look at- all right, here we go. Let's see here what I got. I have. Let me see. The beautiful winner of this new Christmas basket that we have is Miss Stephanie Edwards.
Woo! Congratulations,
Oh!
Stephanie.
And Stephanie ticket was sold by Miss Melissa Turner. Soror Melissa Turner.
All
All right,
right.
Stephanie. So what we gonna do, if you still put your ticket in, as we get into like the later part of the year, we'll have a major raffle for something different. A gift
Mm-hmm.
card you might put in. So we'll hold on to these for later on and see your people. Y'all let y'all people know. Hey, look, don't get rid of your ticket. Later on, round about we'll have another raffle. They tickets still been there. Get them a nice little gift card. You never know what's next coming around. Maybe Valentine's something coming around. I
Right.
feel that. But congratulations, Miss Stephanie. And we're gonna get
Congratulations.
Melissa to get Stephanie's tickets. Well, not tickets, but to get her, I said that wrong, to get her raffle basket out to her and have a Merry Christmas and congratulations, Stephanie. All right, y'all.
Merry
Y'all
Christmas,
have,
y'all.
so we'll see y'all after the first of the year with our first of the year podcast. Y'all have a happy holiday and a happy new year. Y'all have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.